Hi, and welcome to the Explorer. So, this app really allows you to explore topics to your liking. So, to show you, I would just go through it myself. I've selected the US language, you see it on the left, and I will type in, just as you would do in a Google interface, I will type in the keyword that I want to explore. So, here, in this case, trust. I'm going to press enter, see it's available, press enter again, and I will see my results. So as you already can see here on the left side, we will get a table, and on the right side, there it is, on the right side we have a graph. So what do you see here? You first see in the table, you have different columns, you have the words. So the words are really what is associated with trust in the US. And you have different information towards those results. So you have the gold score, you have the association strength, and the association strength really tells you how strongly related those words are to the seed word here. And you have prevalence, which is just how commonly used those words are. So as you can see here, we have one, and this is the word trust, same word I entered. So one is basically 100% and means it's identical. And then we have the different things with trustworthy, integrity, respect, confidence, relationship, and so on. So all those things are associations with the word trust in the US language. So one is 100%, as I mentioned, identical, trustworthy. Now it goes down, and you can see, and it goes all the way to basically 0, where there's no association with that word and trust. And this way you can see which words are drive more of this association with trust. So the gold score is something that's calculated of those two things here. So association, strength, and prevalence together make up this number here, the gold score. This is what you can also edit before you get your results. So up here, you can select the information you want to display. That's basically what columns do you have in here. And we currently have association strength and prevalence. Click on the plus to select more variables. You, for example, can click emotional loading, showing you how positive, negative a word is connotated. You can also add the strength of the results with a different association. Here, for example, I'm going to do security. Add that here to the right side and simply confirm. See, now I got those things in here. I got the, let's say, variables in here. And I can click explore to update. I will just do that. It updates the results, and I will see that just now. Let me switch the layout. Yes, here we are. Just looking at the table, we see now we have security and emotional loading. Those are the two I've just added. And you can see, for example, integrity is also connected with security, and that means when you let people brainstorm about security, they will also come up with integrity. That's basically what it means if something is 0.3 or higher. Second thing here, emotional loading is also positive. So it also goes, this one goes from -1 to 1. So here integrity is something quite positive. So how about gold score? A gold score is again calculated by the things you have added up here. So it's still being calculated by association strength and prevalence. If you say, I'm really looking for security in here, so I'm going to add that. I'm simply going to click, and it appears down here. I already, again, have to update my, my results. And now the gold score is defined. So this column here is defined by the variables I have in here. So this association strength, prevalence, and security. All right, this is how we can then really fine-tune your search and see how can I express trust without maybe saying trust, but conveying the idea of trust and also security, and make sure that those words are actually also prevalent, so they're commonly used. This is what the gold score expresses. This is also what you can see in the graphic here on the right side. So everything that's in the center, it's close to your goal. That means whatever you have defined up here. So here, respect, secure, trust, protect, safeguard, and so on, they're all very close or very high on association strength, prevalence, and on security. You can save those results, obviously, either the raw results or the pictures, and you can do many more things. You can save words to lists, but for that, consult the other videos that explain how to do just that. Have fun, start exploring the Explorer, and let us know what you think.